What's going on, guys? It's me, Shukashu. We are back with another Musume video. In this video, we will start getting ready for the League of Heroes, simply because it is long distance, and we already know my luck when it comes down to training for these events. It's not really that great, no matter how early I get started with prepping for the events. We just saw with the CM 2 weeks. Didn't seem enough because I didn't get the best results I could have gotten. So even though it's the League of Heroes, I just want to, get some time out there just to make sure I can get the best possible Umas I can train. Possibly even get my first UD, even though it's for the League of Heroes. But hope y'all had a good weekend. And here we are. And I've decided to train Oguri Cap because I haven't really been training her. So I wanted to see if I can bring her to the LOH. Also, kind of chose her as well because technically doesn't need the full maxed out stamina. So that's kind of another reason, kind of a leeway for me. But other options that I was thinking about, or other Umas I thought about bringing, was normal Kita, New Year's Satono Diamond, Duramente, as I said, another season 3 team if I wanted to. I thought about Mihono Bourbon and also Teo herself, but we'll see what happens. But here we are with Oguri Cap, Christmas one, pretty much using the normal setup without any what's it called, stamina support cards. We're just gonna go pure 2 speed, 2 guts, 1 wise, and a Ryoka friend card, and just possibly aim about, hopefully try to get 900 stamina at least, because we will be getting at least, we'll be getting 3 stamina recovery skills, so we'll see what happens there. Other than that, we're just gonna jump into the run. But before that, actually, I didn't check if we had about the circle over the weekend. This is literally probably my first time really logging into the game. Like I said, I didn't really do much. Well, I didn't know if I said it, but I didn't really do much over the weekend when it came to Pretty Derby. Yeah, I don't even think I did a single training run, if I'm not mistaken. Well, let's see what's over here for the circle. How many spots do we have left? Still sitting at 4 spots remaining. So if you guys haven't found a circle, or you guys, are still looking for a circle to join, feel free to join the circle that I'm in. It is called Shushu. The circle ID card should be on the screen as I am talking about it right now. Just search for the circle named Shushu, click join, and it should be automatically approved. As you guys saw, we do have 4 spots left, so feel free to join while there are still spots available. And if you guys want, leave it down in the comments. Let us know if you join, when you join the circle, and also letting us know your in-game name, just so we know who's who in the circle. But other than that, that is pretty much it about that. Let me just load up the comments, because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be, well, I'm expecting at least 1 long comment, but we'll see if there's a few more. Yep. Well, it looks like we got 2 long comments. 1 looking extremely long, but it's all good. It's all good. So first comment is gonna be from Ren, and let's see how this goes. But okay, there we go. I really can't believe it. I started playing Genshin again, although I will say they did make improvements to the returning rewards, and the new training guide helps. I don't know if I'll end up spending or not again in the future. I highly doubt it though, but we'll see. Nothing really has changed in Genshin, so all I can say, you just pretty much miss new characters. If you, depending on how long you haven't played. I'm assuming you haven't logged in since the lantern, right? Because that was the last thing I remembered you when it yeah, the last thing I remembered you mentioning about Genshin. I'm trying to think. Yeah, nothing really besides characters. I don't even know how the returning rewards look because I haven't really stopped playing. I just been playing every day, or at least logging in every day. So yeah, nothing's really changed in the game. Just small minor things, I'd say. But I did a 10 pull with the gems I had saved up, and I stood right where Nouvelet was in the story, and I actually got him. I wonder if Genshin is trying to bring me back. I do want to pull for him, but I did lose my last pity, so I'm deciding to keep that for... I'm trying to keep the guaranteed for the upcoming new banner for Arlecchino. So that's that. For me, just want to make sure I get the character. No matter how much I want a Nouvelet, but it is what it is. I'm gonna start playing reverse. Also, I love... I want to say her... I forgot how to say her name. Spathode? I think it's Spathode. She's cute. I decided not to pull for her. So I just pretty much went over the majority of the event. At least the main story of the event. But haven't really touched the other like stuff in the event itself. Pretty much the same in Snowbreak. I just did the main story and also the material levels, but other than that, nothing really. So it is what it is. I'm really sorry for my absence lately. I've been playing Xenoverse and I'm also enjoying that, so I've been playing that too. I didn't really realize Jingliu was the other character with him. I might have to pull after all. Xenoverse. The Dragon Ball game? Like, that is... right? Dragon Ball Xenoverse? That's a game. I don't know if you're talking about Xenoverse. Yeah, that is Xenoverse. Or possibly, or is it a mobile game? I don't know. Just let me know down in the comments what it is, because I actually don't know what you're talking about, unless it is the Dragon Ball Xenoverse game. Or maybe you meant to say Xenoblade, but then I don't see why you would get auto-corrected before that. We'll see what you say later on. But yes, Jingliu is the other character. Thankfully, I already do have her, so... Oh, I did get Aventurine as well, so that's good news for me, at least. That is good news for me, at least. But now into Uma, thanks to the random 500 gems. I'm at 7,312. I feel so close. I unfortunately missed the day of CM though. I was way too busy. Well, I guess as long as you did one day and you got that win, then you should be fine. Well, got second place in Group B finals, so now I have 8,812 gems. You're getting there. You're getting there. I kind of wonder what the next banner is. Looks like it's Sound of Earth. That's that's kind of weird of you to say that in the last video, because I literally talked about the new banner. Kind of weird, but She's cool, but I'll let her come to me eventually. Now that support banner is, I might just use paid gems to guarantee a support card, then I'll stop. Yeah. After going over her skills and all that, as interesting as that it seemed, I kind of don't want to use my pity or risk my gems for her, so I'll just let her. I'll just leave her alone. How about that? As for the support banner, I'm still not going to do it. No matter how tempting it is, I'm still not going to do it. What to do here? What to do here? Red. Or swap red to yellow. No, we'll swap red to blue. Because at least it'll get the ones over here. Well, let's see. I think I'll put the 5 cards on there as Manhattan, Jungle Pocket. Possibly. McQueen might pick the stamina one, but the wise one is tempting me. Maybe Palmer. Other than that, that might be it. Might just pick a random one, don't know. There's actually only 2 spots. Pick the 2 wise cards. Not a bad choice. I did 2 pulls and came to a complete stop. I don't blame you. I'm not pulling, so making sure that I don't touch. Well, I did do that 1 pull for the video, but other than that, I haven't done anything with my gems because I don't want to lose what I have. Oh, now at 6,012, but at the same time, I'm glad I did. Was able to limit break more of my SR cards and no SSR, so I stopped back to saving. So pretty much the update you had with within the same comment, those gems were used, sadly, but it's okay. At least you could have just saved if you didn't get anything out of it besides the limit break on some SR cards, but it's all good. Used 4 support card tickets on it and got the SSR stamina card with Sakura and Marozensky on it. So I'm glad I'm good with stamina cards after all. Like I said, Sounds of Earth is cool and all, but I wasn't really wanting her, so I'm not pulling on her either gems or tickets. Which is okay because even I didn't end up pulling for her. So I guess it's safe to say I must switch blue to yellow. Oh, I can't. There's still some time. So let's just focus on seeing if we can get yellow stamina up. Yeah. Basically that, because I don't want to already lose in one of the trials. Well, let's see. Looks like Atelier added that feature that Stario has with the stamina, and honestly, I'm glad they did. I am too, honestly. It is a smart feature to have, to be honest, because you get to save on your stamina that you don't use, or that doesn't that doesn't carry over when you have max stamina. I wish Genshin did that, to be honest, because Starville does it, but we don't talk about it. We don't talk about it. Honestly, I think standalone clients for games, example, Astronauts, Aveda, new gacha I started playing. Never heard of it. There's no yellow here. Races. It will all depend on what races we can do. Because Reverse and Astra feels like they run much smoother. While Atelier on Steam didn't feel that way, but maybe that's just me. And by the way, I'm talking about PC clients. Well, Atelier, in some instances, it does. Well, I guess loading wise, it does have some hiccups here and there, but other than that, I don't really encounter too much of a problem with it. Reverse is all good, that's for sure. What other games? Snowbreak. Snowbreak runs well. Well, I guess also all like the Hoyoverse games, they all run well because it's their own client and all that. So yeah, I don't know. Atelier seems fine to me. With the occasional hiccup, but other than that, it runs smoothly. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure. And it looks like we will. You know what? No. I refuse. We will get that one level. We will get it. Day 27 of asking random questions. If Uma had a reverse collab, what character would you want them to collab? I think it's pretty obvious. I think it's pretty obvious what characters or Uma characters I would want. Or you're talking about reverse going into Uma, then that would be a different story. But I think if they were to collab, I would assume the Uma characters would just have like their outfit or something like that. But I wouldn't mind Melania or Regulus, if that's what we're asking. I guess, yeah, if that's the question, then I guess that's the answer. But if it's Uma's being used as the collab character, I don't know. I think I'd rather... I don't think it necessarily matters for me, as long as it fits the character that they're collabing with. So I guess it highly depends on the characters they're using for the collab. Other than that, doesn't necessarily matter. Yeah. But random word of the day, seaweed. And then, thanks for the video, Shushu Sama Dude. But onto the replies, there are more updates from Ren from, I guess, over the weekend. I feel like I need someone to hug me. Earwigs have already started popping up, and I'm scared to death of them. I know they're harmless, but still, I just hope summer goes by faster. I don't know if I can survive this. It's technically still spring, but yeah, it could be hotter at different places, so I don't know. But I do agree. I'd rather have summer go by real quick, because I'm not looking forward to summer either. I'm honestly nervous about the League of Heroes. Hold on, give me a sec as I pick an option here. Should I just do this as a standalone option? Maybe change it to yellow. I think I'll change it to yellow. No, because we have one left. I think, yeah, we have one left, and I want to make sure it gets as much as it can. So I will do the yellow option still, regardless. Regardless. Well, let's see. I'm honestly nervous about the League of Heroes. I haven't trained many long distance Umas before. I got a UF4 Kita, I think. My proudest, honestly. UD2 speed, 1292 stamina, 1292 wise, 1 gold recovery skill, and like 1 white recovery skill. I'm gonna try to get her level 5 and then try again for her 2nd gold skill. I see. What I want to do here. We can get blue out of the way if I were to change red to blue. Yeah, we'll do that so we can worry less about that. Then yeah, we'll just do that. Was able to rank up my PvP, so now I have 6,582 gems. Now I'll try her with Master's Challenge. It will do that. I wonder when the monthly match will come back. The rewards were actually pretty good. And you were able to use another rental card too. I guess. I guess. And that's when I was able to get my rental card. I guess so. And that's when I was able to get my UF9 Dura with a rental Zeno Rob Roy. So maybe I should get that card. Don't know. Oh, we can do this. Please? Okay. Gonna have to rest here, but Master Challenge was like a good test. Kita did pretty good, but Biwa beat her by a hair. Trying again. 2nd time's a charm, I suppose, and she won, putting me at 6,882 gems. Now 6,902 from sign-in, and I'm just gonna keep training Ines over and over until I get enough monies to level 5 Kita and McQueen. Ooh, we gotta rest here because I got nothing. Level 18 here. Good thing it's not anything. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm in love with the Blue Archive anime. Definitely makes me want to play the game while watching the anime. It seems like every female character has a halo from what I've seen so far. Senpai doesn't have one, so I figured that was it, and I didn't see any halos on the male NPCs. And they're introducing more of the characters, so that's even better. Not to spoil anything though, I will say I feel like Aru feels bigger in the game. She seemed flatter. Oh wait. I would say Aru feels bigger in the game. She seemed flatter. Maybe it's just you. Could be just you. You never know. Let me actually pick out some skills because I do have what was it? What's her name? Measure Ramano. 2. Can't pick up those because we're going for long distance here, so I'll pick that. 3. Which one was Teo's? This was one Teo's. 4. The other one was Kita, so we don't really necessarily need Kitas, and we'll just get straight skill. Why not? So that's at 5 now. Do the NHK. Currently, I'm at 7,202 gems, possibly back to 8K soon with the event coming tonight. After a day after doing the event, I'm at 7,502. And other than that, that's pretty much it from Ren. So thank you for your weekend update. Next comment is from Eugen. Let me just see if I get yellow here. No. This is not looking good. I will rest here again, but hopefully we can get yellow when it comes to stamina, but alright, this is the last turn. If we don't, then we lose it, but it is what it is. It's weird, because I was doing fine for a while, but it looks like we have been spared once again. We have been spared once again. So the next comment is from Eugen. The new gold skill, which Sound of Earth, is quite interesting, and I find it good to be paired with nice nature. If I'm not using twin turbo, it would be Econo, nature, and nature and earth setup, or throw Tannhauser all between your formations. Now a lot of options. Since it's a League of Heroes, it would be relaxing and enjoyable cooldown mode from CM. Very true. Very true. I'd say since it is the League of Heroes, it's more open to using different Umas if you so decide to use different Umas. What to do here? I want to use blue, but maybe the next one, who knows? Speaking of League of Heroes, that would... Wait, what? That would be the current race practice I'm setting now in the circle. It's more like versus battle with me, since it only needs one team entry per room for the League of Heroes format. No, blue needs that, red needs this, and yellow needs that. So pretty much the same. Let's change it to yellow. No, red. Let's do red first. But yeah, that should be fine. I'm back on my usual inheritance training, trying to build up parents with grandparents with these 3 white factors: the essence of racing energy, self-control, and Alharu ignition wisdom. Apparently most of my parent factors have the essence of racing and self-control, but I need to get the Alharu wisdom since it is very strong for escape if paired with groundwork, position sense, and danger avoidance. Interesting. Interesting. I feel like I'm just learning as I read this comment. Excuse me, sorry about that. Let me actually take a sip before I continue reading. I think I had swapped this, but I probably should have done blue. Oh well. Where did I leave off? It's mainly focused on escape setup. You can say I'm trying to enhance the underdog normal twin turbo through factors. Hey, whatever you can do to, you know, make twin turbo better, right? At least that's what I'm assuming you're trying to do. Where are we? Well, I'm just farming banners and jewels, if lucky, also contributing for circle fans. For the ranking to get more jewels, I suppose one would like to level up the skill of their Uma soonest. What do I do here? What do I do here? We do have one left. I can get... I can get yellow out of the way if I do this, so let's do yellow. Get that out of the way. Where are we? But yeah, those requested banners are difficult to gain since they are uncommon or unpopular races that even I only have a few of them. Yeah, I seen them and I'm like, should I? It's kind of hard. Because majority of the races I do would most likely fall down to like the medium long distance ones, unless it's a mile distance that I normally do. So yeah. Well, let's see. Well, it's no problem for me. I can just help out, and it's understandable that you need to race a specific UMA story mode race or go on that race over and over during training to accumulate it. Yeah. Blue needs power, so we're gonna have to do blue, but I kind of want to do yellow for this reason. Jeez, what am I supposed to do here? Let's just raise power. Screw it. I forgot to consider using twin turbo as a normal escape since I'm hooked too much on running with great escape. Maybe it feels more like twin turbo if she goes for great escape and take the lead and pray to maintain the lead until the final straight. Honestly, I don't see twin turbo running any other way but great escape basically. So I get it. If that was the scenario, I may be able to include Nechan probably with Ikono formation of runners, leaders, and betweeners during the CM. Seems like a season 2 formation, I guess. True. Maybe I'm just preoccupied with something else that made me forget to try it. Maybe, maybe not. Honestly, I don't know, but it could be the case. We're probably gonna end up losing the trial this time. Or at least like 3 of them, but I don't want to lose 3 of them. If I can somehow get the other ones. But it's like slow, not even slowly. It just kind of feels like it's avoiding it. Like the game caught on. But let's see. Claim Copano Ricky from yesterday's Sunday from the Daily Legends race. We'll start with Sweep Toshu today with 62 fragments left. Congrats on your Copano Ricky. I wish I had her still, honestly. But other than that, thank you for the comment, Eugen. Now let me refresh just to see if there are any new comments. I see. So we did get a few more comments. But the next comment is from Eugen. Sons of Earth looks pretty good in my opinion. Not meta, but still really good. Personally, I will be skipping both banners because I want Verxina. Fair, that's fair. Yeah, I decided to skip as well because, well, skip after that one pull because I just wanted to see if I get lucky with the pull. And I didn't, so obviously I'll just skip. Other than that, thank you for the comment, Nuz. Let me just get this out of the way to lessen one of our losses, because yeah. Actually, no, we can just do this. Whatever. The next comment is from Nova, so I'm assuming Nova's back. Now that he has commented. But it says, well, after a week of fixing my awful jet lag, I am back. So he has been back for a while now. I assume something's up, like you were just settling down back to I guess the time here, because obviously it was a different time in Taiwan. But glad to see you back. Welcome back. It has been quite a while. But obviously I kind of put Uma on the back burner for a bit since I want to focus on some other gotchas. Fair enough. I even tried out the new Persona 5 X release in Taiwan. I'm assuming that's Persona 5. So far, I'm impressed at how close they got to make this feel like an actual PS game, I guess, PlayStation game. Downside is the 1.9% gacha rate, so I am probably just playing it for a bit until I get bored and uninstall. Honestly, that gacha rate doesn't even bother me. With like some of the games that I play, it's kind of bad, so that probably wouldn't bother me. I say we do blue here. But regarding the violin Uma, I think I said before that I am not interested. Yeah, you were pretty clear on how much you didn't like her while the season was going. Seeing her with opera, or I guess in this case Oprah, from what you written here. Oprah. I'm just reading from the comment, but it's supposed to be opera. Give me a sec. I'm just trying to see what to do here. Probably just keep it the way it is. Well, let's see. Seeing her with opera is gonna drive me nuts. Hopefully Verxina is next so I can pull for a bit. I guess I'll have to get into the swing of things sooner than later since this scenario is gonna get replaced in 3 months or so. In about 2 months or so. Maybe 3. Hopefully 3, but 2 months should be March, April. Yeah, 2 months should be the 4-month mark that they're looking for. If they wanna stick to that. But so far, I am not really a fan of the genre, but it is what it is. I actually like the UAF training scenario, so to each of their own. To each of their own. I mean, actually schedule the Osaka High and also this one, and we should be good. Okay. We do need power for both red and blue. So we can just keep this. But after the earthquake in Taiwan, I still get a bit insecure about any shaking. So I definitely don't want to have an Uma called Sound of Earth around. That actually makes sense. It's understandable about how you feel about the earthquake and all that, but it's hilarious how Sounds of Earth, you know, it just works with how you feel about it. About the earthquake, I guess. That's hilarious. I didn't think about that. That's a good one. I like that. But other than that, welcome back, Nova. Glad to see you back, and maybe reclaim first comment every time. Who knows? Who knows? But no, next banner should be the sports festival story event. At least that's what I'm assuming. So Verxina we probably won't see until May. I believe we talked about it. I think it was Nuz's comment from the other video. I forgot. But it was, yeah, it was because of one of the races that she won back to back. I think it was the Victoria Mile one. I think. Right? I think so. I hope so. So we might see Verxina in sometime during May. At least that's what I'm hoping. But other than that, like I said, welcome back, Nova. Glad to see you back, and thank you for the comment. And lastly, unless Tanoki adds another comment or so, the last 2 comments are from Tanoki. First one says, not much progress over the weekend. Suppose I had a UE7 pasta for dirt distance. Not bad. And I'm not even sure on how to begin the preparation of League of Heroes. Long distance Uma and long parents probably the least developed on my account. And I don't blame you, because there's not really that many long distance, like when it comes down to races. At least that's what I would say, but there are a good bunch of long distance Umas that you can use though. But over here we shall grab corner recovery, the big eater or gluttony, and then also the 777s from here, and we should be good with that. But let me pick up also some of the long distance stuff like this, and that should be good for now. It should be good for now. And we shall race the Spring to No Show. But other than that, thank you for the comments. Tanoki, Nova, Nuz, Eugen, and Ren. And we should just jump back in to but yeah, appreciate the comments and continuous support, you guys. Really, truly do appreciate it. If there are any comments that I do miss or did miss prior or after this video, I will go over it tomorrow or in tomorrow's video. But I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. What do we need? Red. Swap blue to red. Maybe. Doesn't look like we're getting enough stamina, to be quite honest. But to be fair, I haven't worked on power too much, so it doesn't really get much. To be honest, this has been a dead run for quite a while, huh? But to be fair, I haven't really had a successful long distance setup in the UAF just yet. So I'm not sure how this is gonna go for the League of Heroes, but which is pretty much why I wanted to try this out quite early, because it's gonna be a while. Either that or I get extremely lucky. If I do somehow manage to get a UD and long distance prior to any other distance in the UAF, then honestly that'll be quite amazing. But I don't even know what characters that I'm gonna bring. Because then, like I said, the reason why I chose Christmas Oguri Cap was pretty much because of her less need of maxed out stamina, if that makes any sense. At least for me. Plus I do like Cap, so it doesn't really change anything for me. Who knows? Who knows? But I'll do this. I don't think we got any more comments, so I think we're good there. Do I want to change this? No, yellow needs that. Okay. We'll just work on speed at this point. And then that for yellow. Honestly, I probably could have just changed it to blue, but oh well. Oh well indeed. Perfect opportunity to change it to blue. I don't need to do that. I could have given that to power or something else. But I just gave it to speed. We do need red though, right? We do. If I do red, that'll be done with, so might as well. Although it's kind of too late for me to really necessarily worry about it because we already did lose. So it's not that big of a deal. Then blue, this works out as well. So let's get that out of the way as nothing really much to do. That maybe we'll be able to unlock or get to the chain event 3. Don't think we did Kita's chain event just yet either for the third one. Honestly, I feel like this run could have been better. But it's probably just one of those bad RNGs, but I'm kind of just used to it at this point. Sadly, kind of just used to it. Are we missing any colors though? That's the real question. Looks like blue and red. Guess I'll do red. I'll do that and then fine. We'll change yellow to blue. And then ooh. Sure. And then we'll just use the last date, to be honest. Use the last date and go into the Arimakinen. I guess so. I'm trying to think. Because obviously if I were to use the other characters, I would need 1200 speed. Not 1200 speed, 1200 stamina. But yes, I would want speed to be over 1200 regardless. I don't know if I should use guts, but I kind of feel like I can. I don't know. Long distance has been pretty hard to consistently get because of the increased in demand for stamina. But it is what it is. I'll make it work one way or another. Maybe change yellow to red. Yeah. We'll change yellow to red. Try and raise that up to get the red heat up effect. And then we'll just work with what we got. At the same time, I'm pretty much just gonna try to get as much speed, maybe max it out. And yeah. All right, let's see over here. We'll change red to blue. Oh, okay, let's do that. What a catch up for Wise. Honestly, if we could do that one more time, that'd be crazy. If we can get that same exact amount for Y's. It looks, I didn't even know I got an S on mile distance. Makes me wonder if we even got an S for long distance. And we didn't. If I change this to blue, probably won't change anything. Yeah, it didn't change anything. I guess we can just do this. And that would be pretty much it. See, if I had gotten lucky in my power and wise training earlier in the training, this literal attempt had potential to be my best one in UAF. So this is kind of the reason why I wanted to also use Oguri Cap, specifically the Christmas one. Could possibly cheese my way into getting my first UD, so who knows? Possibly. But we'll see what happens as I train more. That could have been plus 55. At least 55 is the highest I've seen it. But let's see how good our training ended up in. Or ended up as. Yeah, we didn't even get the Archline Professor or Arcline Professor. So not too much, honestly. Outside from the usual. Yeah. Not that much. Huh. I don't remember whose is this one. I don't think this is the keto one. I think this one's the keto one. I don't know whose is this one. But I don't want to spend too much time here just looking at skills. So I'm just going to grab what I can. I don't want to grab what won't work out, but honestly speaking, my choices are pretty slim. They're pretty slim right now, so I'm even gonna grab that. And I'm just pretty much gonna, yeah. But other than that, we ended off with pretty much max speed, I'd say. 1722 was my max. 806 stamina, 1116 power, 1378 on guts, and 1103 on wise. Could have been a way better run, but some things were holding us back. Obviously, we could have gotten better skills as well, but and also an S on long distance, but we didn't. So yeah, this was a good test run. Probably most likely the best trained Oguri Cap I've had, so, or have done, so I'll take that as a dub for this video. Well, let's see. A UE3, maybe not. It could still be less than my highest, but let's see, what is it? My second highest. Oh well. I did get a UE4, so it's okay. Tomorrow's video most likely train between, you know, we'll go to Teo tomorrow just to change it up a bit before we head back into like Kita, Duramente, and I guess we'll do Daya after Teo's, just so you know, towards the end of the week we'll just go with something more familiar. But Other than that, guys, that is pretty much it for this video. If you guys did make it this far, I do want to say thank you. If you guys can, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. Let me know how your guys' weekend were, your plans on the preparation for the League of Heroes. Obviously, just good enough to make it a plat 4, so nothing too crazy, probably just good enough to get consistent wins. But other than that, I don't really see, besides it being long distance, any difficulty, because yeah, it's just long distance, to be honest. But other than that, let me know what you guys been up to, whether it's anime, anything, video games, other games, and all that. And whatever you guys want to talk to, as long as it's appropriate, I will mention it in the comments. But once again, if you guys haven't joined a circle, or you guys are still looking for one, feel free to join the one that I am in. It is called Shushu. Give that a search, click join, and you should be automatically approved. And if you guys want, leave it down in the comments, letting us know that you joined a circle, also letting us know what your in-game name is, so we know who's who. But with that being said, guys, thank you once again, and as always, I will see you in the next one. Peace.